Hello, my fabulous art students. So I'm here today to talk to you about this super cool project that we're going to do that's a school-wide project, which means all the kids in the school are going to be doing this with us. And we are going to create big wings as a form of public art. Remember, public art is when our art is out in the public and people can see it and interact with it. So let me just tell you, we got to see the artist Kelsey Montague. I love Kelsey Montague's artwork. A lot of her artwork is in black and white. She either uses white markers against black wall or against something clear, or a black marker on white. We are using a black marker on white. So today I've got my Sharpie marker. Remember, Sharpie markers are permanent. You do not want to get these on you or Mrs. Kern's table. So I want to make sure that we're being super careful with these Sharpie markers. You are going to receive a feather. This feather is for you to create into the most amazing, most unique feather ever. Now, you're each going to get this feather, and yes, they all look alike, but it's going to be your job to make it look totally different than anyone else's and add your own originality. To do that, we're going to be using some elements of art. You remember the elements of art? We are going to be using the elements of art: line, shape. Those are two elements of art. And principles of design, we're going to be using patterns. So let me just show you. So I have this feather. What I'd like you to do is break your feather up into simpler, smaller shapes. And the way you're going to do that is by drawing lines. We are using line. I'm going to draw those lines, and inside those lines, I'm going to be doing shapes. If we do a shape or a line that repeats, that creates a pattern. So in each area, we're going to be using shape, line, and pattern. So let me just show you. In this area, I am simply going to draw some straight lines. Now let me tell you, I love, 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 love doodling. I don't know if any of you do, but this is a form of doodling. You are going to get to create these shapes and lines any way you would like. I'm going to finish that entire area. In each section, we want to do a different kind of line. That is going to create a principle of design called variety. Variety is when things are different. So, if you notice, I'm kind of doing a half circle, a semicircle, and tracing around it. And I'm going to keep doing this until I fill up each of these sections in a different way. I cannot wait to see how creative your feathers are. Now, we're going to create these feathers, and then Mrs. Kearns is going to collect them and put them all together to create amazing wings for a display of public art in our school. And if you get a chance to, well, everybody will get a chance to see it. It'll be so cool. You might get a chance to stand in front of it and pretend like they are your wings. The other thing I want to add to this, and I'm glad I didn't leave that out, you know, our school theme this year is words matter, and words are so important. Kelsey Montague does a project and artworks that she calls What Lifts You Up. So think about what lifts you up. What words would somebody say about you that would make you feel good? So think of all the kind words like you're awesome, you rock, you look great today. And I would like you to pick an area in your project and write those kind words. So I'm doing designs and patterns, lines, shapes, and patterns in some areas I want to write words. So I'm going to say you are awesome. If somebody said that to me, that would lift me up. What else could I say? You are great. I'm going to fill this entire area with words. Remember how powerful our words are. Words that would make someone feel good. So really think about that, and you can talk about that at your seat. So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to let you get started on your amazing feather, and I can't wait to see these all put together.